Welcome back, guys. Nicebox here, and today we are playing some more Outer Worlds, and I think this is our last video in the Outer Worlds, so they bring a new game out, because this is the last DLC, and this has been really fun. But today we're doing another mission, another side quest, and we're going to be right there in a sec. There are two ways to do this mission. One is the boring way, where you don't discover anything, you just go to the objectives, and there's the fun way. I've already done the boring way, and it was incredibly boring. And we're going to do the fun way now. So I went on the Wikipedia and found out what to do. So, okay, we gotta speak to this guy.
And if sabotaging the orchards weren't enough, you had to make it personal.
Okay.
You really had to bust my instant coffee maker too? The nerve.
Hold that asinine thought. Who was this armed stranger who just wandered into your office?
I'm gonna kill both of you.
Can't finish?
What the hell are you talking about? I don't know this fella. I think it's mightily more likely that he's under your payroll. Here to burn down what you haven't already.
Fuck off. Alright.
I see. Just a visitor then.
Yep.
Congratulations, Hathaway. Not everyone's abandoned your orchards.
Well, shame that you're trying to change that. Anyway, sorry for the heated reception, stranger. There's just been some trouble here of late.
What is it?
Name's Overseeing Orchardist Hathaway, and I'm in charge of these orchards. Though it seems like certain groups, which will remain unnamed, are trying to change that.
Okay.
Looks like I'm stuck playing the part of customer service rep.
Alright, well, fuck you.
Different from the usual, at least. Something I can do for you?
Yeah, I need a job, and I need to do it the good way. So, let's do this.
Yeah. Just another woe to add to the pile. In the past, the orchard subcontracted security work from Slug. You know, keep the malcontents on staff from causing too much trouble. But between the Spectrum Brown unveiling demanding all of our resources and the recent uptick in worker accidents, we just ain't got the budget for security.
Okay.
And, of course, Slug has decided that instead of being reasonable, they're just gonna sabotage our operations until we start paying them again.
Okay.
Look at the poor Rizzo's manager, lying about Sublight to make himself feel better. Shame he skipped where Rizzo's was short on our payments months before the new unveiling.
Look, at the end of the day, it's obvious that Slug is sabotaging us. I ain't paying until they come clean.
Well, let's find out.
Oh, some good news. You hear that, lapdog? Truth's coming.
Yeah.
Better fess up while you still can outside of an interrogation room.
Thank you for trusting a stranger.
I'm sure you'd love to have a scapegoat on whom you can pin your own incompetence. I suspect you'll be disappointed. But what do I know? I suppose it's up to your new hiree.
Right, so let's go. We got a few things to do. Right, what's over there? Oh, okay, so we're gonna head here first. You don't want to attack the robots, leave the robots. There, that's that one, by the way. Okay, so we're gonna come here. Let's get the gun out. No, I don't have anything else equipped, do I?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This console is 95% non-functional.
Okay.
Remaining 5% functionality stems from display reading console non-functional. Cause of shortout is most likely related to purple residue splattered all across the keyboard.
Alright.
Please stop tasting things, Captain.
Did I? Oh, fuck's sake, gross.
Substance contains trace amounts of purple berries, fruit flavors, and artificial sweeteners number 35, number 49, number 240, number 322, number 314, and many, many, many others.
Okay. I wanted to get this video out earlier, but I could never find out how to do the secret ending. I had no information on it. I just knew I wasn't getting the right ending. So they're the robots. We're gonna ignore them. So what you'd normally do is, where is it? You'd come here and scan this, but I already scanned it, so you can do it outside of missions to get the information. So just scan that with your gun, and then you have to come here. Now, I'm not sure if I've actually scanned this, because I could have. I've been here a few times during the main game. Yeah, I've already scanned this. You need to scan that. Okay. And those two are done. I don't think there's no more scanning. And we need a key as well. Right, so There's no point doing the normal ending. You don't get much out of it. Should always do this one. Might grab the ammo, because I'll probably need it. Probably won't. Excuse me, robots. I don't know how I missed this place. I never even been here before the time I was testing this. So we come here. We get the info. Okay. Just make sure we get everything. Just get your info, and now we're going to speak to someone else. I'm just doing this so I can help everyone else out, because it pissed me off. Right, so... Yo.
Hey!
Yep.
Oh, wait. I'm supposed to say the slogan. Okay.
That's the slogan.
Santa. Here goes. It doesn't matter if you're you or me. We're all part of the Rizzo's family.
I'm not.
How was that?
I'm not part of the
Not as
Rizzo's.
good as any other slogan.
Yeah, they're all pretty shit. I'm not part of the Rizzo's family.
Ouch. Well, your candor's appreciated, even if it means I'll have to hit the books even harder tonight.
Okay.
I'm sure you've guessed it, but I'm not the best at remembering slogans. And when I can't remember them, I tend to just make them up. But I guess that's why I'm just an intern and not a full-timer. At least, not yet.
You might never be.
What?
Okay.
No, that's ridiculous. I can't tell you I've never made any mistakes, but it'd be pretty hard to keep my job if I were trying to break everything.
Okay.
Though there was the time I tried to fix a broken hinge on one of our mosquito hives and released a swarm. Chased me
Oh,
around the
shit.
orchards 3 times before I managed to get help.
Okay.
Don't I know it? Worker friend of mine ran afoul of one of the swarms and had to get new kidneys. Not due to renal failure, but because the mosquitoes kept stinging his kidneys.
What?
Don't worry though. Mosquitoes are typically only about when living folks aren't in the orchards.
Yeah, I know that already.
I am contractually obligated to tell you that mosquitoes never get out during visiting hours. But when they do, the only way to get them to return is to go directly to hive control and activate emergency recall.
Shouldn't you have a secondary terminal that does that?
All the hives near control.
No, outside.
This is all a departure from what I wanted to say. I've been trying to help the orchards, not harm them. Hold a moment. You haven't found anything, have you?
Yes. I found many things.
Well, maybe. I might have had a supersized cup of mixed purpleberry punch and lemon slab that I might have knocked over when I was running routine diagnostics. Look, I know what you're thinking, but I have the proper permit to mix those drinks. I just left it in my other work uniform.
I doubt it. I've used that exact same line.
Hey, we have a lot of uniforms. It's hard keeping track of all your belongings. How did you notice? The diagnostic normally takes hours, and that's only if humidity's low.
Okay.
I wanted to take the initiative to try and make it faster. Why should weed killer affect saplings? Weed killer. It's in the name. It
Yeah.
should kill only weeds. That really seems like it's more on product design than on me.
Okay.
Well, yes. The orchards are becoming overrun with pests. Usually we give workers handguns and tell them to go to town.
Holy shit.
Which results in many injured workers and a few dead sprats. Our exterminator automax only kill mosquitoes. And even then, only if an exec somehow ended up in the orchards during a pollinization cycle.
Okay.
So I decided to do some reprogramming.
So if it's not an exec.
Reprogramming was easy until I locked myself out of the terminal. Then, when I was running away from the bots, I dropped the terminal access card somewhere in the orchard.
I found it. How'd you drop it? It was on top of a platform. It was on one of the fucking crates. Were you stood on top of the crate?
Believe me, I know that now. Guess I did sort of mess that one up. Law's alive. I really did think I was doing good by the orchards. But with all that you've told me, it sounds like I've done much more harm.
Yes,
I
you're
know
a bad
it's a
person.
lot to ask, but is there a
No.
chance you could vouch for me to my boss?
Okay.
It might not seem like it, but I've been trying to take the initiative.
I don't
I
care.
really do want to help.
This isn't my corporation. I don't give a fuck about incompetence.
Wow. Thank you so much. You do this for me, and I'll make sure to do whatever I can to make things better.
Ooh, awards.
There's no way that backfires.
Oh, it won't. We're leaving soon. We're done. This is the last job. We stole a gun from them. We're fine. There's nothing else after this. I've looked. Oh god, smiles. Don't look at him. Just leave him be. Oh my god, I gotta get one more look at his face. Oh, a bit of lag. I just have to.
A sweetest hello to you again, Orchard's visitor. Have you tried Rizzo's Purple Berry Bunch? Our soft, sour candy
So
shell
uncomfortable.
surrounds a sweet purple berry flavored center. Suck it. Chew it. You can do it.
Oh, that's amazing.
Rizzo's does beseech you to please purchase one of our self-guided options if you're wishing to join one of our rejuvenative, relaxing, reformatory tours.
Can I push you off the
with
edge?
Puzzle Hedges, trademark maze hunt, and special edition taste testing for an extra 35 bits a ticket.
Alright. Alright, I gotta go, but I love you. I love you. You were the highlight of the DLC. You're great. Oh, and there's your friend. Nothing on him because I've looted him like 5 times. Okay, so. Yeah, I got information. Yeah, it's all your fault. You hired a terrible person.
You're back, I see.
But now I'm going to convince you to keep her.
Managed to scare you off.
I think it's more of a wonder that nothing in these law-forsaken orchards has managed to kill them.
How's the investigation going?
Going
You got a
great.
complete report for me yet?
Yeah, I do, and I know who. I don't know who your voice actor is, but I recognize it.
All right. Let's hear the details.
Okay.
A drink?
Yeah.
I ain't ever heard of no saboteur dumping drinks all over equipment to destroy it. I hate to say it, but that sounds more like worker carelessness.
It
How many
does.
times do I have to tell you this, old man? Slug isn't behind your problems. Slug wouldn't even need to cause you problems. Your own workers do enough.
Ha! Knew Slug was behind the damn sabotage.
Wait, what?
Please. We're subtle, but that's too subtle.
No.
If we wanted to destroy your saplings, you'd have known them by the blackened remnants of their stems, not some half-assed poisoning.
Okay.
Huh. You didn't destroy any of them? Reckon I would have lost that bet. Thanks.
One less expense for you to explain to your bosses, Hathaway. Lucky you.
I disabled the robots.
So what were the fine details of the sabotage anyhow? Were Slug's lackeys trying to get the mechanicals to kill all our waspitos? Of course. And what better way to do that than by targeting our pollinizers? They'd be a hell of a pain to kill manually, but if you set the mechanicals to do it...
In your delusional fantasy, the waspitos wouldn't be out until next pollinization cycle. Wouldn't someone notice the rampant mechanicals beforehand?
Definitely.
That seems like a question you should be asking yourself. Well, yes, it's possible to manually start and end cycles in Hive Control, but we keep a careful watch on it. And there have been no non-Rizzo's personnel in or out.
Stop wasting everyone's time, Hathaway. What you're proposing is infinitely less likely than an idiot maneuver by one of your incompetent workers. I won't hear any further slander. Let's go through this one final time so even you can't confuse it, Hathaway.
Okay.
Slug didn't do a damn thing to your orchards. You're chasing ghosts.
Talk about ghosts all you like, but someone was screwing with my orchards. If it wasn't Slug, then who the hell was it?
It was me. No, it was... Right, so, yeah. She's probably... But she didn't do it on purpose, so fuck yeah.
Summers? The intern?
Yeah.
I didn't really take her for a meddlesome type. But now that I think about it, that's why she'd be a perfect saboteur. I'll deal with her later.
Oh no.
Right now, we of the orchards have to settle things with Slug. I reckon that you're about as impartial a third party as we're gonna get.
Okay.
Can you mediate?
Fine.
What the hell? The orchardist seems to get off on complicating what should be a simple deal. But at this point, I just want to be
Well,
paid.
just pay them. They're not doing it. They've not done
The air
anything.
is agitating.
Let's do this.
Never liked paying bits if I ain't gotta, but you're right. If we get production finished now, we'll be able to pay later. Thoughts, Slug Boy?
I think that's the first interesting suggestion I've heard since our back and forth began. Slug can wait for an increase in costs. I hope we won't have this conversation again.
Now that that's out of the way, we can discuss the intern.
Yep.
If she was really causing all that trouble, I will delight in severing her from her job. Even if I were inclined to believe you, that's some damn severe incompetence you're talking about.
Yeah, pretty
I still
bad.
wouldn't want someone like that working the orchards. What the hell are you proposing?
No, I'm
Let her
just...
burn the orchards down while I stand behind her and applaud? We ain't got nothing to exchange. She wants to help, does she?
Yeah.
You know what? I'll call your bluff. She can keep at it with close supervision, but if she screws up even once, she's out. Here's your pay, with a little extra for getting to the bottom of things.
Alright, thanks, man.
It's gonna be real interesting in the orchards for the foreseeable future.
No, it won't.
Thanks.
Game's over.
I guess.
Yep, alright, bye. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and that is the, I guess, the extended ending, or the true ending, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Secret ending, I don't give a fuck. It's pretty fun, though. Got there, and we got the information. This is the only mission in the game that confused the fuck out of me. Well, in the DLC, the game had a few. Alright, guys, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.